Hello, and welcome to the Slyphorever channel. Monster loves you. That's the game I'm playing. I'm not weird, trust me. But yeah, Monster Loves You is a new game in Steam for £7 on sale for, I think it's a week, but it's only a 10% off, so if you wanted it for a reduced price, I'm not sure why you would, because it's reduced price anyway, like £7, it's not a lot. And it looks like such a cute little game. Not sure what all these spinning silhouettes are. But cool. But yeah, so I've recently bought this game, and this video will be coming up pretty much straight away because I've only just bought it. I want to try it out, but want to record it because it looks hilarious from what I've seen. Saw the little trailer on Steam. Yeah, I believe that's all that I need to say for the moment. Very basic options, sound and ambient music, which is great music by the way, I'm just sat here listening to it. Reset medals and monsters, toggle green on, so yeah, that's nice and simple. And then exit, credits or play. So it's a storytelling game by the looks of it, with a nice cartoony style. Little monsters, and basically you pick options which then decides what your monster's like and how he interacts with other people and monsters. So here we go. Help me begin your story. How does it go again? That's right, long ago. Oh, okay, I think I meant to read out what I pick as well, otherwise it's not going to make much sense. So, yeah, that's right. Long ago, nestled in the heart of the forest, was the monster village Omen. You are born from slime that holds the memory of monsters known for actions and attitudes, or words and thoughts. Well, we've got to have an exciting playthrough, so actions and attitudes. You're not awake yet, but soon your first eye will open, your simple dreams will give way to new life itself. To life itself. You dream of fighting and eating and screaming, facing frightening enemies unafraid, protecting innocent monsters from harm. Fighting, eating and screaming is very tempting. Look at his little face, his little grin, toothy grin. But hang on, his eyes are open. What do you mean soon his eyes are open? His eyes are. What is this? Like a weird manta ray jellyfish thing, eyes and suckers and frog feet. Anyway, let's be a brave monster. Bravery +9. Sweet. Your body is turning and twisting, growing solid in the middle of a great vat of green slime. It's time to be born. Okay. So what are these? Bravery is your capacity to overcome fear and intimidation. One demonstrates bravery through courageous actions. Your bravery score is 9 out of 100. Okay, so this looks like to be quite a long game, so I'm unlikely to be completing the entire thing in this one sitting. But this will be like a sort of see what you think and tell me your opinion kind of video. So if you enjoy what you see in this video, and then tell me what you think, whether I should do a full playthrough of it or what or not. Be born. You awaken in the thawing? I swear that's not how you spell thawing. Thawing season, and the ground is soft and wet. Onward. Your eye is open. You're a morsel. Just barely born. You float in the spawning vat. Dozens of other morsels are exploring, flailing and stealing food from each other. Let's kick out my legs. You bend and squirm, making your tiny legs grow and strengthen. Swim around the spawning vat. Your legs are strong, but more importantly, you feel no fear. Dance straight. It's my reply to stuff. You paddle in a circle, then go back and forth, ignoring other morsels who hiss and spit at you. Keep swimming. Another morsel swims towards you. It's It opens its mouth to show a set of small sharp teeth. It bites you. I can either swim away, or... do I want to be polite or scared? Well, I'm meant to be brave, so I'm going to do this. What? This is intolerable. Stop that biting. You pause, unable to believe that another morsel is trying to eat you. After a moment, you snap out of it and start to move again. Resist it, kill it, or unite other morsels to repel the attack. So do I want friends? Do I want to be a crazy, weird thing? Or do I want to just do a one-in-one fight? Beat it off. Unite other morsels to my side. You speak. Plus up 9 honesty. You speak. Your words are simple, but some of the morsels understand you. They converge on the biter. This aggression will not stand. Your tiny slimy flotilla frightens the bad morsel away. It retreats to the far end of the spawning vat. Control the vat and look for more trouble. Splash, flutter, splish, squeak. Another morsel is too weak to swim properly. It's sinking toward the bottom of the spawning vat. Oh no, that's terrible. You feel a deep sense of injustice at the smaller morsel's impending demise. If only you could do something about it. Do something about it. By the way, if anyone wants me to slow down on any of these options, I know I'm kind of speeding through it as I read. I may be reading a bit too quickly, I'm not sure. But yeah, it seems like a fun game, so I'm probably going to take it at my own pace, but if I am going too quickly, just tell me in the comments. Okay? Okay. You swim to the morsel, determined to act. Get under the morsel and push it up. Try to think of something. Push it up. As you push up, the mortal's dead weight forces you down. Your legs Your legs come to rest against the bottom of the spawning vat where they begin to squish. Keep pushing, you're not giving up. Your feet are breaking up among the solid clumps on the floor of the vat. Yeah, I think this is the point where I'm actually going to get killed. The little morsel watch it. See, it says it was little. It said it was little, and yet I got almost crushed by it. The little morsel watches silently as you wriggle to one side for a moment. You're at the same depth. Swim away, it's the only option. Oh, he's all sad. Poor monster man. You somehow sense that the morsel would thank you, if it could. At least you tried. Feel terrible about it. You'll never forget the one you couldn't save. It was too weak. I love how the response to that was, okay. It's like, sure thing. I'll remember it. You have grown too big for the spawning vat. You must move on to the next stage of life and become a monsterling. Got any advice? You're going to get into some trouble, which is great. Exercise your bravery, cleverness, ferocity, kindness and honesty. What kind of monster will you be? Indeed. To the brood crave. And adventure! Aha, so I have some honesty and some bravery. I'll probably throw some kindness in there. Hopefully cleverness, but I'm possibly not sure on that. There's other little monsters. Okay, I just spotted that one. Just me. 8 days left. Till what? The top bit shows how many days you have left until your next stage of life, and the bottom shows how much respect you have amassed. 0 points out of a total 100. Well, I kind of understand the concept of respect, so I'm guessing you either help people or attack them, and that your respect goes up or down depending on what you do, which all in events affect the outcome. So adventure. Choose your adventure. What are the options? Ooh, a bravery shield. Click on that. Smark? Who's Smark? Smark falls from a high ledge. He falls all the time. But wait, what's that? It's a big bat trying to gnaw pieces out of him. Oh god. Tackle the bat before Smart gets hurt. Plus 15 bravery. Yeah! You tackle the huge bat with all your strength. It crumples like paper and sticks, crushed by the solid impact. You and Smart share a tasty bat carcass. Nom nom, eating the bat. So yeah, my bravery's doing well. What other kind of adventures can we do? I'm not sure which one to pick. So yeah, I think later on I'll let other people decide which ones I should pick. So, but for now I'm doing like a bigger episode, so I'll just pick a happy one. Nash Gnash and Gob Claws. They have weird names. I suppose they are monsters. So having weird names for monsters isn't odd at all, in the slightest. In fact, if the monsters were called like Josh and Fred and like Stan, that would probably be pretty weird. Anyway, just completely derailed myself from the story. Nash Gnash and Gob Claws are racing to the ceiling of the cave. They've already climbed up when Gob Claws invites you to join them. You don't see a good way up though. Look at the paths they took and copy them. Just face up to it, admit you aren't much of a climber. Make a fair effort, but stop before you get hurt. I don't know. I do, however, like how my FPS changes depending on which ones I'm hovering over. That seems very strange. I don't think you can see the FPS reader, but yeah, it's changing depending on which option I'm hovering over. Let's look at the paths and copy them. Yay! You follow Nash Gnash's claw marks halfway up the cave wall, then slip sideways to where Gob Claws was being more careful. You meet them at the top to their surprise, and I got cleverness for it. So he's a smart one. Oh, have to pick again. Let's pick the footprint. Looks interesting. You and Nash Gnash spot Blistry and Smark playing a game. Nash Gnash says, I got an idea. I can ask who they are. Well, I know who Smark is. He's the one who's jumping from high places. So I'm going to find out what his idea is. Nash Gnash says, oh my god. These are going to get me so tongue twisted. A bit like that guy with his 3 tongues and 3 tonsils. Are they tonsils? I don't know what they are. But yeah, whatever those things are called. Like where if you touch them it's a gag reflex, that thing. Anyway, Nash Gnash says, look at the mushrooms all over the place. We hear they're tasty and they won't miss a few if we take them. I don't want to be a thief. So I'm not going to go along with it because I don't want to be a thief. I could tell him off or ask him about them, or just downright disagree. No, I'm going to ask him about them. Nash Gnash grumbles, why do they have to be special? Isn't being tasty enough? Why do you hate tasty things? So I have a big different option. No way, you're a thief. Honesty 15. Yay! Nash Gnash hisses, gutless slime as you walk away. Smark and Blittery look up at the noise. They return to their game. So yeah, I'm being honest and brave. Holding true with those. Let's see what this one is. Nash Gnash shows you a rock. It's the best rock in the whole cave. It looks a bit like Sleeping Rabbit. What? It looks a bit like Sleeping Rabbit, but it's otherwise ordinary. Hang on, what? Tell her. Nash Gnash is a female monster. Oh, I'm being mean. over a rock? Really? I'm gonna reason with her. 9 honesty. Nash Nash. Snap. Oh my god, I need to stop finding Nash Nash. I'm just gonna call it Nash from now on, that's much simpler. Nash scowls and shakes the rock at you. You're lucky I'm gonna break this against your hard head, soft skull. Stand up to her. Yeah, I'm being brave. Or ferocious, one or the other. You bare claws, get Nash's attention. I just don't want you to embarrass yourself showing off that crappy rock. Oh, it's rude. I thought it was like a children's game or something, with all like the art style, but it's a rude game. It is a rather amusing game though so far. She considers your words, then drops the rock and thanks you. Yay, my reasoning paid off. Do I have full cleverness? 15 out of 100. So why is there 3? Oh, they change. Ooh, a gold. You're halfway towards leaving, becoming an adolescent. Firm up your personality as much as you can. Okay. I will. What do I want? What do I want? What should I pick? Let's pick this one. Sorry, that face is hilarious. You stumble on a rock and find a patch of purple lichen behind it. Your exclamation of delight draws Smark and Gobclaws over, but there's not really enough to share. You played them in anyway. Yay, 15 kindness. That's what I wanted. Gobclaws and Smark scuttle over and you slice the lichen patch into 3 equal parts. All of you enjoy a little of the bittersweet delicacy. What? I've only got 3 days left. I need to pick 3, but I don't know which 3 to pick. I'll pick the other one with the face. You're chatting with Gobclaws and Blistery when a foul stench wafts in. Monsterlings all over the cave are shivering and holding their noses. Yuck, what is that? Aww. Oh, look at his sad face. His blots. Poor blots. Globclaw. Globclaw is actually easier to say, so I might just say that. If I get it wrong, don't blame me. I'm not used to speaking monster. Globclaw says someone's got to tell him he stinks, but not the way monsters should. Blot sees your group and makes his way over, and the other 2 retreat. I'm going to talk to him about it. You spread your claws in a friendly way and Blot sits next to you. Blots pounce. Why'd they run away? Tell him a lie or make up a clever story to help him. Clever story. Yay, plus 15 cleverness. And another gold crown coin thing, button. I don't know if it's a coin or a button. Or just like a disc. That makes sense. They're just points, they're attribute points. Why would they be anything else? I gained 15 AP. There. Job done. You begin to tell the story of the cleanest monster, a shining paragon of hygiene and delightful scents. You can almost hear the sound of bathing. Plots is enraptured by your story. Keep going. You end with, but I only made up the cleanest monster, who is not you. You stink, Plots. We need to wash you. And you do. What? That's really harsh. But I guess problem solved. Okay, that's still really harsh, but yeah. Poor plots. 2 days left. Which 2 should I pick? Snake? Explode? Or fight? Claws? Pots? Blood? Or rocks? Pick pots, it seems gentle. You, Nash, and Blistery are wrestling near a big clay jar. You knock the jar off its ledge and it breaks into 100 pieces. You catch Eldar Marinus out of the corner of your eyes. If I confess, I'll get honesty. If I take the blame, I'll get kindness or bravery. Make good and repair it, I'll probably get kindness. Stay mum. What? Well, I can either be honest or brave. I'll be honest. You go to Eldar Marinus. She looks at you expectantly, puffing out her body like a spiny fish. She looks poisonous. Take responsibility still. I don't get honesty by cowarding out. She looks at you for a moment, then puffs. That's alright, it's a jar, these things happen. Of course it's just a jar. Look at the cave. Do you really think they care about a jar? They've got like teapots hanging from the ceiling, for Christ's sake. Sigh. She pats you on the head. Good for me. 1 day left. Last adventure. Let's go with the rocks. Hey, Plots is back. Hello, little Plots picture. Some monsterlings are building little stone towers. Plots comes to you with a heaping armload of smooth rocks. Do you think this is enough to build a tower? Well, he's got a heaping armload, so I would assume so. As you've already called him big, so he probably has a large amount of arms. Help him build a tower. Ooh, kindness, honesty, and cleverness. That's awesome. Like this. You point to a good flat spot on the floor, then start laying out the base for your tower. You and Blots build the best one in the cave. Yay, happy monster. What happens now? Oh my, you wake up and find that you're no longer a little monstering. You're grown up. So yeah, apart from the word crappy being used, I'm fairly certain it's a children's game. It's amusing, and if you want me to do more of a let's play of it, I probably will. I'll keep going for now, and you can tell me in the comments what you think, and whether you think I should keep going or not. I'll try and improve my reading abilities and my speech, which is the main problem, and that's why this is helpful. Elder Marinus calls the oldest monsterlings to gather in a group. You're one of the oldest ones now, so you should join them. She looks grave. I'm not going to hide, I'm going to go with them. Marinus shuffles down a long tunnel, turning this way and that among dozens of forking passages. Forking passages. Keep going. Marinus stops in a warm, humid chamber with a pit in the floor. She points at the pit, which seethes with thick mist. Jump right in. You fool and +3 rover. Nice. Fool some more. And fool, and you're fooling. And other monsterlings are fooling? Yeah, some other monsters. Some of them are crying. And you can't see through the mist. Or is it fog? Maybe clouds? Moans and groans and whispering screams. Where am I? Must be somewhere. You land on smooth, flat stone. Despite the swirling vapour, the floor is dry as a bone. You hear other monsterlings breathing nearby. Some of them are still above you, still falling. Try to cushion the fall for other monsterlings. Kindness 3. Oof, you don't see who you helped. Whoever it is rolls away into the thick fog without a word. Gratitude is not important. Badass. You rejoin some of the monsterlings at the edge of the mist. There are more pastures out of here than you can count. Some monsterlings begin to panic, while others look determined. Maybe someone should lead. The other monsterlings continue to mill around in the misty cavern. Follow someone who seems confident. Cleverness 9. One of the biggest monsterlings starts to walk with a determined stride. You and the others follow, soon coming to a round cave full of even thicker mist. You lose sight of everyone, again. The chamber swirls with mist, smoke, fog, vapour, except it's not any of those things. It's ghosts. Hundreds of ghosts! Large and small, they're everywhere. Spooky. One by one the pale ghosts begin to turn their attention to you, their eyes glow different colours. Stand fast! The ghost speaks in many voices, all hollow and distant, all in unison. They ask you, do you fear? Wait and say nothing. The ghosts stare into and through you as though you're the one made of mist. One sharp voice speaks from behind you. Why are you here? Bide your time, attack them, or lecture the ghosts about the monster life cycle. Lecture them. Cleverness 9. Bleh. Cleverness 9. And that gave me another second gold button for cleverness. You take a deep breath and begin to explain how monsterlings make the change into adolescent monsterlings. Stress is like heat, cooking our minds and bodies so they can enter a new state of being. Continue to explain things to the ghosts. You go on. First, our growing bodies must be destabilized so we can turn on our yawn, more diverse forms, and then we must yawn. I'm sorry, I forget what I was. Fall into a deep sleep. What? Was that seriously the end of it? End of monsterlinghood. Here's how you're doing. So my cleverness and honesty were doing pretty well. I didn't earn any respect, and everything else was okay but not great. Oh, so that whole thing was a tutorial. Well, there you go. I've finished the tutorial, and I guess that's how it goes. So yeah, I will leave it here for now, and we can continue next time. Well, I'll get to like the exclamation mark. You wake up inside a pointed hovel. This is your home now. What should I be doing now? Start living life as an adolescent monster. Okay, so I've got 1 gold coin in bravery, 2 gold coins in honesty, and 2 gold buttons in cleverness. Then I have 3 silvers and 4 in kindness, and then a load of little copper ones, or bronze. And there's another little monster. And lots of coffee. There's a coffee pipe! Quick! Into the coffee pipe! I like the little note on the door to say, yeah, you turn this. That's how you get out. Okay, so yeah, that's the end of the playthrough. I hope you've enjoyed. Monster Loves You. Weirdest title. But it makes sense for the game. So, tell me in the comments if you think I should make a series out of this. If not, then I will probably see you in other games and other series. There's a lot of planning going on, and although there probably won't be other videos coming out before Easter or during Easter, because I'm going to be away in Amsterdam and busy over the holidays. But when I come back after the Easter holidays, there will be a load of videos from while I'm there. I'm going to do a bit of vlogging and whatnot, and they will all be posted up after the holiday. So we will see you next time for either more of this or more of something else. Remember to post in the comments what you think. Goodbye.